Good day to you one and all. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. So today I'm going to talk about age, AI and classic rock, and so what's not to like? Quite a lot, as it turns out. Right, I'll do the theme tune, get cracking. Justin Hawkins Rides Again. Probably needs a tune. Ain't gonna get one. Maybe I will tune it actually. We'll see if that's necessary. It's a debate that has been raging, not whether or not I should tune my guitar. Some of it in my direction, when a video of my own music band was branded AI slop, which, you know, it was. So, but also, the ideas that Rufus had for that video were difficult to achieve. But yeah, it was AI slop. Let's be honest about it. And I think that's a regrettable choice on our part. Anyway, the reason why I bring that up is because I've been asked to look at a new release that also uses AI, but perhaps in a slightly different way. In the Stars is the lead track from the Rolling Stones' forthcoming album, Foreign Tongues. It made its debut earlier this month alongside Rough and Twisted, which was originally released as a vinyl-only single under the band's pseudonym, The Cockroaches. I was trying not to put emphasis on the cock. But on Thursday, the Rolling Stones released a video riddled with deep fakery to go with the track. So I'm going to look at it and tell you what I think in no uncertain terms.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, and...
Okay, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, all right. Or whatever he says, you know, and, I think. 1, 2, 3, and. He's putting the and in the wrong place for a start. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Just saying. Butterscotch Telecaster, it's so Stones already. Now, I'd recognise those buttocks anywhere, like 2 boiled eggs under a handkerchief. Fucking hell, there's nothing wrong with that riff. It got dangerously close to that which is the don't matter if you're back or white. There is nothing wrong with that riff. Solid as a rock, dum 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 dum. That's how they made it. Yeah, you know the song.
Some people seek their fortune on the turn of a card. I'm throwing some bones in a whiskey glass.
This is fucking awesome. I was worried about this actually coming into it because I've seen the Stones doing stuff. You know, by the way, yes, Detroit versus everybody. You know why I'm wearing this. Anyway, sometimes when the Stones, you know, have been doing stuff recently, they've been working with Andrew Watt, is it? I think. I'm not sure who produced this one, but I always feel like the people who kind of help heritage bands to sort of recapture the magic, for me, they tend to choose the bits of their oeuvre and catalogue that I don't think should be the defining characteristics of the band, you know. But this is spot on. I really like it. But let's talk about the video. So they've used AI to make themselves look a little bit younger. It's the video's de-aging technology is courtesy of South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Matt Stone is a friend of The Darkness, funnily enough, actually friend of Rufus, really. But they've got an AI company called Deep Voodoo. Now that sounds really Rolling Stonesy anyway, doesn't it? Deep Voodoo also helped to de-age Billy Joel in the music video for his 2024 song Turn the Lights Back On.
You wanna seek your fortune, need a lot of love.
know. There's something about Mick, young Mick, rendered in with what looks like modern lighting that just, it is that uncanny valley thing. I like him all sweaty with a little bit too much makeup on. You know, I suppose I'm in love with Mick Jagger 1971, you know, Exile era, and perhaps just a little bit before that as well. I wish that they'd done Keith's teeth in the way that they were when he had that bit that was kind of just like not just a chip but a whole section of one of his front teeth out.
I was standing there when the lightning struck.
That is it's the only Mick does that. Hand on the hip. Ugh. Oh, it's just so well observed. I'm wondering how they did this. Did they actually rock up and do the moves and then let the technology de-age them, or is it all just, did they just not even bother being in the same room? Who knows?
I feel a heavy hand.
But it's such a brilliant idea, isn't it? Because if you heard this song and then you saw their faces as they actually are in real life right now, would the song have the same level of excitement and intrigue? Would you actually care? Would like the passing trade that a video like this is designed to ensnare have any interest in it at all? There's something that doesn't quite sit right with this though, especially in the case of Keith Richards, because I think when you look at people who have had like a lot of, you know, facial augmentation in the cheeks and perhaps in the lips, and they haven't got any wrinkles because it's all been pulled back, and then you sort of think, well, it says a lot about, in particular, male vanity, but it begs the question: who would you rather be, Cliff Richard or Keith Richards? And the correct answer is always Keith Richards, because he has aged disgracefully, and it's fucking awesome. He's just a legend. He's so cool. So to reverse that process for the purposes of a video, I get it. It's a good experiment, but you don't need to do that. They're fucking really cool. And if they're making music like this, I don't know, there's something exhilarating about octogenarians creating this awesome rock and roll music, I think. There's a lot of drummers there. I'd say there's 5 drummers there. That's 5 extra opinions.
The stars is at the starlight. It's in the stars, it's in you and me.
This is the weakest part of the song for me.
It's in the stars, it's no mystery.
Give me the riff. I want to hear the riff. It's a weird experience looking at this. The riff and the way the sort of the verses and even the pre-choruses go, it's kind of like, yeah, this is the Rolling Stones doing exactly what you want to hear them do. Chorus is a bit ponderous for my taste. I still think it's fucking awesome though. It's amazing that they're making music that is exciting at their age. And they look great, don't they? Oh yeah, that's the AI. Now, the problem with AI for me is, like, if you use it to make music, then it's been fed all of the music that's ever been made, so it's probably going to kick out stuff that's average. Most things, by definition, are average. That's what average means, isn't it? I think. Well, it's one of the definitions of average. So the problem is AI going to kick out something great? No. A human being has to do that. I don't think that applies to visuals somehow. I think in terms of music, you need human beings to make a better chorus than what's on this. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just not amazing. The verse is like, yay, the Stones. It's familiar. It's like slipping into a warm bath full of Telecaster riffs and bathing oneself in the glory and might of Keith Richards and his deliberately sloppy interpretations of these songs. I mean, as you know, I am just probably one of the biggest Rolling Stones fans in the world. I fucking love it. I love that they're still going. I love that they will not surrender. I don't think it's necessary for them to use AI to do this. There's some really great footage of them young, in their prime, dangerous. Young and dangerous. This is young looking, not terribly dangerous, but it's still good.
From this cloud, there's a sickness in the land. All the judges in their robes got their rubber stamps. Where do you want to dance till the roof caves in?
There's nothing wrong with his voice, unless it's AI. Oh shit. So I suppose that's that's the problem, isn't it? You see this and you think, well, how much of this is AI? Is the song AI? Is the singing AI? It's a tremendous likeness to young Mick's voice, in a way. Although it would never be mixed that prominently on a song from the 70s. If you go back and listen to that stuff, he's pretty far away in the distance and never that in tune. You don't want him to be that in tune, really. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's too good. I don't know. That's the problem with AI. Every time you look at a guitar, it's a different brand, different shape, different model. I don't know why, but AI needs to work on that consistency. Nothing more embarrassing than a dancer pretending to play guitar. There is nothing more embarrassing than that. I can see the happy clap happening. There's 3 people around the microphone. I've just paused it at 3 minutes and 36, and they're like this. I've got a feeling they're going to go. I might be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. That's just brilliant. That's a shame. So Keith comes over, joins in with the microphone. Oftentimes, and that's my least favourite word, but I think it's justified on this occasion. Oftentimes, in old Stones footage, you'd see Keith doing that. And his voice actually, for all of its ragged kind of cigarette ruinedness, projects really loudly. And they can be around like an SM58 or whatever microphone it would have been du jour. And you can hear them both harmonising beautifully. But Keith comes up to the microphone, there's just no discernible change in the sound, which is a shame, because they could have done something really cool with that and had like a Keith Richards likeness AI voice coming in. I love it. Yes, and that cool riff's going to drive us home. Brilliant. It has merit. I think there's something really great about that, and also something really unsettling, something ponderous. So all of the elements for a brilliant wedding gift, I think. What do you think, guys? Use the comment section below. How much of this do you think is, AI? I know there's obviously deepfake de-aging happening in the visuals, but I wonder about the song as well. It's either Andrew Watt, who I don't think ever gets the right part of, doesn't really capture what I consider to be the essence of the Stones. as evidenced by the chorus of this thing, which is too ponderous. The rest of it is just fucking great. It's really, really cool to hear. And fun to watch in a way, but I'd rather see them in the here and now. I like that picture, the recent picture of them walking down the road, just looking like some old blokes. It's fucking cool, because I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of. Being old, what is it? Why are we pandering to ageism? Oh yeah, to sell records. My bad. All right, cool. Nice one. Justin Hawkins writes again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Watch one of these 2 videos and tell me what you think of this new Rolling Stones stuff. It's great. Or is it? Nice one. Is it even them? Who knows? See you on the eyes.
Again.